To start off this look, I'm going to be priming my face. And a primer I have been loving is the Tatcha The Silk Canvas. And the best way I've figured out how to use it, because it's like a solid, so I was using my fingers, but I don't know, I just feel weird about doing that. So I take a damp beauty blender and just swirl it around and kind of just press it onto my face. I'm going to be using the Morphe eyelid primer. Really makes those eyeshadows pop good. And I just apply it with my finger. This is the palette I'm going to be using. It's the Morphe 15B Brunch Babe Palette. So I thought I would do like a brunch time look. This is the hardest part about choosing an eyeshadow look with so many colors. I go in with this color Riso. And this is on a Morphe M441 brush. It's just a nice big fluffy brush. And I'm gonna pop this color right into the crease as our transition shade. So just really blend it out. And now I'm gonna go into this color Beignets. Oh my gosh, a beignet sounds so good. And I'm gonna smoke that out even more, kind of put it a little bit higher above the crease. And it just really kind of blends out that other color even further. So I'm gonna go in with this color Parfait. It's more of like a pinky color. And I'm gonna use this Sigma Wide Shader E59 brush to really pack on that color. This is like a really like dense, bulky kind of brush. I'm actually just gonna put this all over the lid. And again, going in with that Morphe M441, I'm just gonna blend that out into the crease so there's no harsh lines. A lot of people call this the outer V of your eye. You just picture like the letter V and kind of mimic that on your eye. Everyone's eye shape is different, so you got to figure out what your V is and just kind of keep it right in that area. All right, so after you have that darker color on your outer V, I'm gonna take the M441 again and really blend that out, not going too much into the other parts of your eye because we want this color only focused on that outer part. And I'm really liking how this is looking, but your girl's gotta go in with a shimmer shade because that's just what I do. I'm just going to wet this brush so the shadows stick a little bit better. And I really want to make this shadow pop, so I'm gonna use this color Bellini. It looks so pretty. And just pop that right on the lid. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. It's like an iridescent pinky color. And just because I want to play around with more shadows, I'm gonna take this color Donut, or Donuts, and put it right next to that other color, kind of in the center of the lid, because it's more of like a brighter shimmer. And when you put a brighter shimmer shade right in the center of your eyelid, it really like pops. It's like a little extra highlight. And then going back in with a little bit of Bellini, I'm going to blend those two colors together. Just very slightly putting it like on that demarcation line. I'm gonna put this shimmer shade a little bit above the crease just because I kind of have like a hooded eye. So when you do this, it makes your eye kind of pop out more and appear bigger. Going in with that color Donuts, I'm gonna put that right in the center. And I'm not going all the way over where we put that darker color in our outer V. We're just focusing this right in the corner, or I mean right in the center of the eye. I'm actually gonna get a little bit more of that shade Patio and darken it up a little bit because the shimmers kind of took away from that a little bit. I think I'm done with the eyeshadows. Now I'm gonna just use an eyeliner to line my eyes. I'm gonna use a brown color because I feel like sometimes for during the day, for brunch time, black can be too harsh. So a brown colored eyeliner will be your best friend for during the day. And what I have been loving is by Frankie Rose Cosmetics. It's just so creamy and I've just been obsessing with it. My favorite brush to blend out an eyeliner is by Sona Kashuk, and it is the number 27 brush. It's just like a pointy kind of angled brush. And I just run the brush along the eyeliner to make sure it's diffused and nice and soft and not so harsh. Now I'm just gonna finish the eyes by putting on some false eyelashes. So I'm gonna do that off camera because it kind of takes me a little bit to do it. So I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead and put lashes on and did my eyebrows to get that out of the way because it's kind of boring to watch. And now I'm gonna do foundation. And a foundation I have been obsessed with is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but this is the maximum cover. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff. And I'm gonna use this flat top kabuki brush from Sigma. This is one of my all-time favorite makeup brushes. So I put like the tiniest amount on my hand. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Dip my brush just a little bit in. And like I said, a little bit of this foundation goes a long way. Just that one little swipe totally covered. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight and contouring. And then I'm gonna take my Smashbox Face Shaping Foundation Stick. This is my favorite contour shade. And then just contour my face. And then I'm gonna take a damp beauty blender and first start off blending out the highlight shade. Once your highlight's blended out, now you can blend out your contour, and I'm going to use my absolute favorite way to blend out my contour is with this Charlotte Tilbury brush, and there's two sides, like one side's like a flat top kabuki and the other one's like a smaller angle for like your nose or smaller areas. And I just take that and always blend it upwards because you don't want your contour to go down because then it totally defeats the purpose of a contour. Now once that's blended out, I'm gonna do my nose. Then taking that same Charlotte Tilbury brush we used for our contour, I'm gonna take the smaller side to blend out the nose. It like does such a good job at this. You just like lightly pat it and then bring it down the side of your nose. Well, I guess it depends on your nose shape, how you would contour it. Just play around with it, it's makeup. Doesn't have to be that serious. Then what I like to do is go back in with my beauty blender and just kind of blend it out a little further so there's no like harshness. Now we're going to bake everywhere that we didn't do the contouring at. And anywhere I'm prone to getting oily, which is right here. Now I'm just gonna bronze up the face a little bit. I'm gonna use MAC Gimme Sun on this Morphe M413 brush. For blush, I'm going to be using the Morphe Blush Trio. Which one is this? In Papa Peach. And I'm going to be using the middle shade, which is called Creator. With blush, I always kind of focus it more right on the cheek and then sweep the rest of the color towards my hairline, just so more of the color is focused on the cheek, and I don't know, that's just how I wear blush. And now I'm gonna dust away the baking powder, and I'm going to be using this Sigma powder sweep brush. I've been loving this brush, and it's just really light and fluffy. Perfect at just blending away all that powder off of your face. Now on a MAC 187 brush, it's like a duo fiber brush. I'm just going to really blend out that bronzer and blush together so there's no like harshness, and it diffuses the color a lot. Okay, to finish up this makeup look, I'm just going to put some shadow on my lower lash line, and nothing too crazy, just like a little wash of color. I think I'm gonna use Parfait to really tie in the whole look. Now, you guys already know my favorite part about makeup is the highlight. I'm going to be using Spark from Morphe. I'm going to be using one of my favorite highlighting brushes. This is the Morphe M501. I'm going to use my finger to really accentuate my Cupid's bow. Just like down that line and right there. Pretty much anywhere normal light would hit, that's where you want your highlight. Then using a pencil brush, I'm just going to highlight the inner corners of my eye. And then to finish off this brunch time look, I'm going to be doing my lips, first using some chapstick, because I am going to be using a liquid lipstick, and I always love to put chapstick on first because I feel like it makes your lips look less dry, and I just like using chapstick first. And I'm using the Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Virgin. I think that completes the look. I'm gonna take my hair down and yeah, fluff it out a little bit. This is the final makeup look. Eyeshadow isn't too much for during the day, but it still has a little drama and flair to it. I'm loving this palette. I think it's perfect for any daytime look. You could also use it for like a nighttime look. It has like a lot of darker shades as well. So it's pretty versatile, and I think it's only like 15 bucks. 15 colors, that's really good. It might even be cheaper. My phone's like over there, so I would look, but I'll leave like the links to where you can purchase it down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. It's super fun, girly, and fresh, I feel like. Perfect for a brunch date with your girlfriends or your man, or just if you want to go to brunch by yourself. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, hippies.
I might drink a glass of champagne just for the video and just because I want to. But it's only, I think, like 10 o'clock in the morning, so 5 o'clock somewhere though, right? This is pretty. Oh my gosh, I love what your V sound like I'm talking about vaginas. Makeup makes me excited, guys, okay? Just really makes my day. Let me give you a kiss for your video. Sure. Say hi. Say hi. I'm gonna use my finger to just... And we're good to go to brunch. Oh.